Hey everybody, it's me again, and I'm here to teach you all about eye makeup for the stage. So today we're going to look at two different looks. We're going to look at a natural no makeup look, which is really appropriate for guys and anyone who wants that natural look. We're also going to look at girls and how girls can change it up and have some additional fun based on colors. And even some boys can when the role calls for it, because it's all about what's appropriate for the character that you're playing. So let's get started. We're going to start off with the boys and what we need, or the no makeup look. We're going to need a highlight shade and a contour shade. So you could use your Ben Nye cream highlighter and contour for this step. You could also use the contour packet if you didn't have access to eyeshadow, but for the most part, eyeshadow is pretty easy. So for highlight, we want kind of a creamish or vanilla color. Okay, there's a couple different ways to look at highlighter. And then for the contour, we want that dark brown color. So I'm going to put this on the department store side right here with this eye, and then the girly eye will go on this eye right here. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is put the highlight color, the lighter color, on the whole eyelid from lash line to your brow area. And to do that, you're going to use an applicator like this. Usually comes with your eyeshadow, but if you've misplaced it, you can pick these up at any store. And so you're going to smooth it on just like so. You don't need to dig. A lot of people like to dig, especially, I don't know why, with powders. Creams, it makes more sense because you can mix those colors a lot easier than these. Now, if you're ever trying to mix, use the side and mix your colors and then apply it. Don't mix within the palette itself. All right, so I need to take my glasses off for this step. So here we go. Like I said, lash to brow and cover it completely with color. And now the thing about stage makeup, especially eye makeup, is whereas with foundation, less is always more. With eye makeup for the stage, it's usually more is more, but you have to make sure that you're following the principles of that makeup. So as you can see, I have it on pretty much the whole eye. Okay, so now I'm going to come back in and do the contour, and the contour is going to go in the crease. Now a lot of students struggle with knowing where their crease is, and so what you're looking for is the bone. So if you feel your eye area and find the bone, the crease is going to be directly under that. So you're going to take your darker shade and you're going to put it just under that bone. So right here, like so, and go a little heavy with it, because remember, you're on stage under the harsh stage lights and you want your eye to show up. Okay, so that's all it is to it for highlighting and contouring the eye. All right, and then as with anything, blend. And a really good way to blend at this point is with a Q-tip. Blend it out just a little bit so it's not completely harsh, just like so. Okay, all right, so there's one more step to the eye that we need to do before we move on, and that's your eyebrow and then also the eyeliner. So I like to use this little tool to do my eyebrow, but you could also just use the traditional eyeliner. So let me show you both. So the first way to do it is to take the eyeliner and to lightly go over your eyelashes like so. And you just lightly trace and make them darker. And you do this because most people's eyebrows are a little bit light on the face, and so those features need to pop. All right, so you just draw that color in. Now, this is a godsend to do this and to make it look natural. Take your eyeliner. This is my tip for the eyes right now. Go like this against, see what I'm doing here? Go like this. I'm adding color to the brush side of this, and now I'm going to take it and I'm just going to do this. Watch. And I'm going right along my natural, and then I'm just extending it just a little bit to make those brow areas stand out even more. Okay, so just along them. Ta-da! Ta-da! See, check that out. Those look really, really good, and really good for the stage area. All right, next step is going to be your eyeliner. You could use this type of stick eyeliner. You can use a liquid eyeliner, a gel eyeliner, whatever you find most appropriate. For the natural look, you're going to keep the eyeliner minimal. You're going to start out and you're going to close your eyes just a little bit and go all the way against the lash line right to about 3/4 of the way past center. Don't necessarily need to go all the way to the corner unless you're doing a specific makeup look that requires it. And you're going to do that top and bottom. On the bottom, you're not going to go to the corner because you will close up your eye and you won't be able to see it. All right, so here's how you do this. You're going to just get as close as you can. And I find sometimes when you're learning this for the first time to just lightly, just little at a time, right? Just a little at a time. So let me do this really quick and then I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so there it is right there. See, I went just past. And right now it's super harsh on, so I could take that handy little Q-tip and just blend it just a little bit, which helps define it. And that's all there is to it. Now for the bottom, this is the part that a lot of people like really get creeped out about. 2 things you need to know. Do not put it on your waterline, which is that lighter color that's closest to your eye, because that will actually close your eyes up. If you put anything there, put white, because that will help to open up your eyes. All right, and to do this, this is for those people who don't know how, go directly through your lashes and just get as close as you can to the waterline. And again, do not go all the way. Boys, stop at half. Girls, you could go to about 3/4. And that's what it looks like. See? You could also, if you're not sure how to do it, pull the skin just a little bit and then draw it on, and then blend it just a little bit with your Q-tip so it's not so harsh. Now, as far as the end, you don't necessarily need to connect the 2 lines, and I would recommend not connecting the 2 lines because you could take a little bit of a highlight shade, and if you take that and put some highlight between the 2 lines on each side, so in the corner here and in the corner here, it makes your eyes naturally look bigger on stage. It just makes them pop more. All right, so there you have the all natural, no makeup look for stage. Definitely need a little bit more contour. That's always the hardest thing, and your director will tell you if you need more. All right, so there you go. No makeup, natural look, boys and girls. All right, the only thing that's missing is mascara, but you put mascara on at the very end after you have everything else on. It's the last thing to go on your face, and I'll explain that when I get to that step. Now, for this side, I'm going to do a girly look. girls get to play with color. I usually like to do super smoky eyes with plums and things like that. Today I'm going to work with this palette and use this purple shade because I think it will be nice on my eyes, and it also has a really nice highlight shade. So this does not have an applicator, so I definitely need an applicator. And if you ever can't find an applicator, well, use a Q-tip. Use a Q-tip. All right, so I'm going to take the lightest color. That's going to become my highlight, and same process as before, all over the eyelid. All right, so there we have the girly look minus eyeliner. Now, eyeliner, same principle as before, except for you're still not going to go all the way to the corner, but there's a big difference when you get to the end. So let me get the eyeliner on, and then I'll talk about that difference. Once again, getting super close to that. Got the main part on. All right, here is the big step. This next step is all about the wing at the end. So you're going to take it and you're going to extend past and just come up a bit. Boys, you don't need to worry about this. This is a girl thing for a super girly look. It's going to help to make the eye even bigger. All right. There are different ways that you can do this. I've seen people use tape where they just put some tape right there. I've seen people use Post-it notes where they just hold it and then they draw it. If you've never created a wing eye before, do that. I will also put some tutorials in the bottom of people who are really good at doing cat eyes and making that stand out. All right. It does not have to be perfect, just so you know, because you're on stage. People aren't going to really be able to tell very much. Okay. I got a general line going, and so now I'm just going to fix that just a little bit by looking and building up that line just a little bit. And again, perfection is not what you're going for, but it does help. All right. So there is a general wing for winging it up. Okay. Check that out. So now I need to do my bottom. Same thing as before. Go through the lashes. Right? Go through the lashes. And then stop just short of the end over here, and don't go all the way to the corner, girls, unless it's for a specific character that requires that really kind of hard look. Your eyes will appear bigger on stage if you don't go all the way to the corners. All right, so there's that. I didn't put it on the waterline. I stopped just shy, and so now that next step would be to add some highlight right into that little area right there to make my eyes super big. Super big. So there you have it. Two very basic looks for the stage. One all natural look, one much more glammed up girly look. Both are great looks. You could use blues, greens, any other colors that you want, and that's all it is for applying eye makeup. The only thing left would be mascara, which, like I told you, that's the last thing, and I'll explain that later. So stay tuned because Mrs. Bear is going to show you cheeks next, so check out the link below, and we'll catch you back here in a few minutes. Bye.